I don't want to say lost innocence, but to the issues that you raised in this movie, the sex, etc. Is there? Were you ready? You fell in love with the book when you were in high school. Were you ready for that book at that age? I'm trying to figure out, based on what you said a moment ago, the audience that sees this film today. You're right. They're so used to the stuff that they see in the film now that it doesn't, it's no big deal. But I'm wondering what that says about a lost innocence of this generation.
Yeah, I think
that might be over. That might be putting too much on it. I don't know. You tell me.
No, I mean, honestly, I think everyone obviously is different. Everyone is raised differently. I think I was never really sheltered from the world that I live in. I also found this book on a freshman high school book list, which actually says. I mean, I grew up in LA, so maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe not in every state would that happen. But I don't know. I think people will. People will definitely seek out what they're interested in, even if it's being hidden from them. I don't know. I think that you sort of have to follow your gut on that one. It's not, maybe people grow up at very different rates. So I would say it is not my place to tell anyone how old they should be when they go watch this movie. I'd say,
How did your, I'll get personal just for a second. How did your parents, to your point of growing up in L.A., and I should mention to the audience that your father is a pretty well-known guy around this town. There's some guys on my show who work with Kristen's father, a great stage guy here, and a lot of folk, Brian and some other people, know him well and have worked with him. So what was that like for you growing up did you grow up on a stage where did you have any other